Hello, folks. How are you today, my fellow smokers? Today I've got an Aladino Julio Aroa, or Arioa. I'm not sure how you pronounce it technically, but I've always said Aroa. Uh, says 1961, Hecho a Mano, Honduras, 1947. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Kind of a spicy leather on the sniff. Brian Hale is coffee and leather with a little touch of spice. Okay, it's windy out here, but let's light this puppy up. Full smoke in the mouth, good nose tingle. My term, the nose flavor, is chocolatey glittery. Mouth has mouth flavor is some spice, a little bit of spice, a little bit of leather, some chocolatey, maybe even a hint of sweetness, even at least on the first couple puffs. Yeah. Well, let's go over to the website and see what they have to say. Okay, first off, the website doesn't seem to have too much to say. I figured out that this is the Aladino Corojo. It says, truly a classic Cuban cigar that takes you back to the pre-embargo era, 1947 to 1961. That explains the dates on the label. With the authentic Corojo from JRE Tobacco Farm, Julio Aroa. So, it's JRE. Let's see if I can find a write-up somewhere. On Cigars International, it says, the legendary Aroa family has been in the cigar industry for years. Ever since Julio Aroa made his way to Honduras way back in the 60s, the Aroas have been growing some of the finest tobacco on the planet. Their specialty, Corojo, growing authentic Cuban seed Corojo out of their farms in Honduras. The Aroa family then puts that fantastic tobacco to use in their own cigars. The Aladino Corojo is a Honduran puro that uses nothing but Corojo in the entirety of the blend. Made using some of the finest tobacco that JRE Farms has, this premium explodes with notes of baking spice, white pepper, and plenty of that sweet and spicy Corojo flavor. Every Aladino blend is worth a try in my humble opinion, but if you have to choose one, make it the Aladino Corojo. You won't be disappointed. Strength is medium, a wrapper is Corojo Honduran, and that's what they have to say. Well, folks, I'm pretty much halfway through this. Let's give the mid-cigar update. The nose tingle has dropped off a bit, but that, again, my term nose flavor, is a little bit of spice and a little bit of floral. Yeah, that's what I get as a floral. A light mouthfeel, uh, but the flavors of Definitely some pepper flavor, a little bit of leather, a little bit of sweetness. I can already tell you that I like this much more than the Aganosa Corojo I did in my last review. This is a much better Corojo in my opinion so far. Well, let me get to the end and give you my final numbers. We'll see you then. Down to the end here. Nose tingle is back up there, and it's hiding most of what I call the nose flavor. Still light mouthfeel. Still those flavors of the spice. There's a little bit of leather, a little bit of floral or sweet. Uh, but really, and overall, a darn good cigar. I like this. It burnt really well. The construction was well done. Didn't fray, didn't explode on me. Uh, yeah, definitely like this a lot more than the Aganorsa Leaf Corojo. I'm going to give this a 8.9 or 89 on the Wild Will scale. And yeah, if you like Corojo, I'd say get one of these, give it a try. I think you'll like it. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Light them if you got them.